Alright, so today we'll be restoring my 2011 370Z headlights using Meguiar's plastic restorer kit. And here's what the headlights look like right now. You can see it's pretty hazed from all the sun in Florida and then just up north also, just in general. This one's pretty bad too. The passenger headlight seems to be worse than the driver one. I've had some of my buddies tell me the same thing too, I don't know why. Alright, so I have the Meguiar's PlastX kit. It comes with a polish pad basically and a microfiber to clean it off. And then what you're going to need also on top of it is just another microfiber and some tape. What you want to do is just clean up the surrounding headlight and some isopropyl alcohol also to wipe it down. And clean out the surrounding headlight, mask it up, that way you don't get any of this polish on your paint, or you don't polish the paint with non-paint polish. And then after you mask it up, then we could do the polishing with the restorer and then take it off with the microfiber. Alright, so now that we get it all masked up, you're going to want to clean it with some isopropyl alcohol. Just any rubbing alcohol works. As you can see, isopropyl is very necessary to get all the contaminants out of your headlights because they're just deep in there and you can't really get it out without this. And after you have it all cleaned up, that's when you go to the polishing with the pad and the PlastX. Okay, so now basically all you do is just get the pad, you just start rubbing. And you keep rubbing with the cloth around the whole entire thing. Try to focus in areas. Then after you're done with the rubbing, you might want to use like your finger or a little tiny cloth to get into the corners. And once you're done rubbing, then you wipe it off with the cloth. So obviously something like this isn't going to completely make your headlights clear, but you can still see the difference, especially from the side. It's not as yellow as it was before. It's still a little bit murky, and you can still see like the little spider webbing from it being so old on the headlight. And really the only way to get all that out is to sand it and re-clear coat it. But for just like something basic, simple, and easy, it looks much better than before. As you can see, I told you the passenger side was a little bit worse, but still, difference. That's a pretty crazy difference. Alright, now that's all isolated, you can really see the yellow in there. And look at the difference. Alright, so isopropyl to clean it, then polish it, then wipe it. And then you can do 2 or 3 wet polishes. Look at the difference. So this is the progress and basically the finish on this headlight. So what you want to do is when you're polishing it, maybe do it like 2 or 3 times and wipe it up, and then polish it again, and then wipe it up and polish it again, because as you're wiping it, it'll get that little bit of yellow out, and then if you don't clean up the yellow, it's basically just spreading it around. So wipe it up and then polish, wipe it up and polish. And then what I also did is I got a rag, another microfiber, and I got the corners with my fingers because you cannot get that good with the big piece of polish pad. So just get a microfiber, hit the corners with your fingers, just rub it out, and then after you get the corners, then just do the whole thing. You get all the corners like twice, but look how good it came out. Alright, so here's just some quick before and after pictures of what the headlights look like before I polish them, during the polish, and then at the end of the polish, so you can see like the real difference of them. It doesn't make it like anything crazy like sanding and re-clear coating, but it looks pretty good.